Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero. Welcome back to this very funky and weird tournament. Another game from this dual army tournament where you basically start with two factions on either a 2v2 or 3v3 or 1v1 map. In this case, it is a 1v1 map. It's called a dual army tournament. Each one of these maps is specially made and has the tag DA on it for dual army. And this time, we have a Nuke Tox combo. In the previous one, you would have seen we saw tank and I think it was GLA, and we just basically saw the GLA power spam. And in this case, we've got Nuke with the Tox, and will we just see the Tox power spam? Probably, is what I'm thinking. But we might see, like, Helix. Maybe? Might see a Helix? Not absolutely sure. Let's wait and see when the players get some crazy money, because at the beginning, you can produce super quick, obviously, as the GLA. But, yeah, if you don't have the cash to produce like a Helix or War Factory and 29 tunnels at the same time, then obviously, yeah, that limits you. Got ViViD keeping the CC. ExCaL sold the CC and moved the dozer to the back straight away. Maybe ViViD's scared of the dozer hunt, even though he's made a power. You could put mines on that, you could say. But yeah, ViViD a little bit scared of the dozer hunt. Will it harm him there because he's got to keep the CC, he's not getting the extra 1,000 cash boost? Bit of an even contest here in the middle. But ViViD with a very quick tunnel over on this left position, but ExCaL with a very quick 3 tunnels on this left side position. So yeah, I mean, Tox with power, that's going to be really, really crazy insane. You're going to be able to put out a lot of high DPS units very, very quick. I'm thinking mainly Gamma buses. Gamma bus spam will be absolutely insane. If it does get to that, will we see a Helix as well? I actually don't know. I presume probably not, because a Stinger can counter the Helix. And you could place 1, 2, 3 Stingers like very, very quick. ExCaL looks like he's winning the engagement overall in the middle, although his oil there gets denied. ViViD getting 2 oils now. ExCaL already on 1 oil. But ExCaL has a nice 3 tunnels here. So does ViViD, though. And are his tunnels in a better position, being like closer to these buildings? I don't know. ExCaL with a very quick supply there as well. Second arms dealer going up for ExCaL 2. ExCaL with a Stinger there at the top. Technical's moving in for ExCaL. He doesn't have the technical veterancy like he would normally do. Saving the gen points for later, I think. Maybe for Scud launchers. Maybe for another level of bounty. Something like that. We've got ViViD not going for that either. ExCaL entering the base now of ViViD. There's not that many places, though, where ViViD can take damage here. The workers are all protected. These trucks could be damaged, but you could just pop 1 Scorpion and it'll be saved. Rebel goes down. ViViD is still denying that one. So ViViD on 2 oils. ExCaL on 2, though, because of this middle one as well. But ExCaL is getting harassed by ViViD's technical here. And so is ExCaL on ViViD's workers as well, actually. But is ViViD getting a better wraparound here, like getting in more of these buildings? He's going to be able to get in like 4 buildings there that ExCaL won't be able to flush out. RPGs inside of there might actually kill that tunnel. Is that going to make a big difference? This area, by the way, does make a huge difference in this map. Middle makes a difference as well, but not as much as the bottom left area. The bottom left area has 60k worth of cash, because that's 30k, that's 30k. And your main base has 30k on there, plus these few crates. But still, this and this is more than what's in your main base. So I think ExCaL really needs to finish that. And I also think ExCaL is going to struggle to hold this position, because these RPGs now will go in there. They'll be able to outrange that one. ExCaL can't really pop unless it's like a technical with a Rebel. There's just so many more Scorpions out here for ViViD already. Yeah, it's a shame it's not worked out as intended. It's more like a GLA with power tournament rather than... Which you just mean... I mean, the GLA with power is still good. You're still going to see more fast and ferocious games. It's still probably going to end in a bunk fest later on. You just see more action quicker, GLA with power. but it's not worked out as intended. You're not seeing like Nuke mixed with Tox. I suppose then you'd have to see a 2v2. You'd have to put a 2v2 if you wanted to see a mix of units, because they're not superhumans. They're not going to be building all the Nuke stuff as well as this. It's always better just to spam the GLA with power. That's just the way it is. But massive engagement here now. ExCaL is desperately trying to hold on to this position. He does not want to give it up. But ViViD just seems to have a better offensive position on the defense there of ExCaL. ExCal's trying to hold, and he is still collecting. But he just lost a worker. These buildings don't have anything in for now. And ExCaL trying to fight back here. A lot of his Scorpions aren't firing right now, but they're going to be in a second. ViViD needs to get more units. He's got RPGs inside of these buildings now. It's going to be very, very helpful against the Scorpions. This tunnel actually gets up. Flushes out that building. Maybe ExCaL can come in now. But I think that building again can start hitting this this Scorpion at least. ExCaL moving down. Big pop here from ViViD of Scorpions. John Miguel for ViViD just picking some stuff off. We've got a carpet bomb. Of course we do. So how come ExCaL has got the Nuke support powers? Have they both got the Nuke support powers? I thought they'd have the GLA support powers. I thought you'd see like Tox Bomb, Bat Rebel, Ambush, Bounty, all that stuff. But it looks like they've got the Nuke support powers, which is kind of cool. Because we get to see carpet and artillery, which is probably more fun to look at than like Rebel Ambush, for example. ExCaL bringing in a Rebel. Flushes out that building. Artillery coming in. Hits the tunnels here. ViViD's artillery coming in. It's either to the middle. I think it's to the middle. Feels a bit of a waste because you could have TNT'd that. It's not even dead. Would have been better to probably artillery that, I think. But ExCaL is holding on. Not only holding on, but actually massively fighting back here. That was looking like unholdable for ExCaL, but he's managed to hold it. And now, yeah, fighting back quite a lot. ExCaL dropping... Sorry, ViViD dropping down markets. ExCaL collecting on mid. Here comes a carpet bomb, and that is legendary. What a hit. At least, like, what, 7-ish Scorpions went down there, I think. Okay, here's the first battle bus. It is a gamma bus as well. We know that because we've got the pink icon there on the tunnel. It makes the RPGs like, what, 50% stronger, is it? Or is it 100%? I can't remember now. Things like 50%. Or it's 50% on stingers. Yeah, I can't remember now, actually. I'm just talking... just talking nonsense. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. It's actually more than the AP rockets upgrade. But it actually weakens TNTs, though. TNTs, you then require 4 to kill a oil, when you only require 3 before the upgrade, which is kind of weird. Yeah, ViViD committing to the gamma buses. Load of Scorpions moving in for ExCaL. Gets one of the buses and kills it. Still anyone's game. I think advantage, though, ExCaL, because he has this middle supply. But ViViD's investing heavily in markets. ExCaL only has 1 market so far. But he's committing more to units to try and kick ViViD off this position. Here comes a carpet bomb. I think he's trying to bait ViViD to pop, and then his carpet will get a ton of stuff. It's going to get a few Scorpions unless they go back inside of that tunnel very, very quick. Only 1 Scorpion in the end. But still, ViViD is losing ground here. ExCaL continues to push these tunnels back. Yeah, ViViD supply now under the danger, and it looks as if ViViD is going to be kicked from this position. He's trying to drop really deep tunnels. He's coming in with another carpet bomb. He's going to probably get the ExCaL. ExCaL goes flying into orbit. Don't know where he landed. Oh, there he is. But ViViD's actually cleared ExCaL off that position, so he might be able to go and get that oil, actually. I think there's probably a rebel inside of there, but it's like a little consolation prize. If you're going to lose this supply, at least grab an oil back. It's not quite the same as having a supply. Ideally, you want 3 oils. Three oils, I think, is higher income than 1 supply. But I think 1 supply is just a little bit higher than 2 oils, if that makes sense. But yeah, ExCaL doing really, really well down in this bottom left area. But he's only got 2 markets against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for ViViD. And ViViD's about to have an additional oil as well. So he's going to have 3 oils plus 7 markets. And the 8th is being built. Mine drop came in there. ViViD's actually coming in with gamma buses into ExCaL's base now. ExCaL responding to this with Scorpions. ViViD for now is just trading off against the Scorpions. A lot of Scorpions going down though, because remember the RPGs inside of here are insanely strong. ExCaL making another dozer just in case he gets hunted. I think ViViD had an opportunity there. He still can actually. He can force fire the ground, and he could have been hitting it with the other one and could have hunted the CC there of ExCaL. It would have took his radar offline if he's built a radar van. I don't even know. He's not built radar on there. Has he got radar at the minute? I don't know. Artillery coming in for ViViD. It's going to be on this oil. Doesn't get it though again. Did finish off that one earlier, but this one is now going to get repaired. But ViViD now moving in with the battle bus to finish it. So yeah, ViViD's economy, markets-wise and oils-wise, is going to be really decent. ViViD's just lost 1 market and he's losing... Yeah, 1 market and he's losing an oil there as well. But ExCaL now dominating this bottom left position. It's an interesting one because ExCaL now has more supplies, but ViViD has just way more markets. Plus he still has 2 oils alive at the top of the map. So... I don't know which position you prefer. In the short term, probably the supplies. But if the long game, if it goes late, which it probably is, then you probably prefer to have the massive market advantage. Here comes carpet bomb again from ExCaL. Yeah, I mean, it's not really dual army tournament, is it? It's more like Gile with power, but you also get a carpet bomb. Maybe it'd be more interesting if it was like tank and inf, so you could mix like full outposts with GATs. That might be pretty cool. Carpet bomb there in the middle. EMP misses the target. EMP probably from ExCaL. Is he going to disable the entire base there? No, it's a mine drop. He can clear it with the dozers though. Kashak comes in. He steals the last of ViViD's cash there. So yeah, ExCaL for now is not dropping down too many markets, but he is dropping down some. He's primarily focusing on keeping the army out, whilst also dropping down a couple of markets. I like the balance there, and I like these attempted EMPs on the armies as well, because he almost, well, he very, very quickly could have got the whole army. It's actually a disabled worker there, I think. Did I imagine that? It looked like there was a disabled worker there. I think maybe I did imagine that. Okay, ViViD now with his own buggies from across the little bridge area. I feel like they're going a little bit too close to the army. ExCaL bringing in a rebel on a bike. But ViViD does have an insane amount of markets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. against, like, what, 3, 4... I think 5 markets against, like, 10 or 11, isn't it, basically? Yeah, Gamma Busters can still change everything. Imagine if he does a sneak attack. Oh, no, he can't do a sneak attack, can he? Because he's Nuke. Yeah, he's Nuke. Okay, oil for ExCaL has been captured back, but it's now getting hit by a Gamma Bus. ViViD switched more heavily to buggies, and he's dropping down more and more markets in his base. No Scud Storm from either player yet, which is interesting. Yeah, you probably would have expected one rushed out Scud Storm. Because you could probably build it insanely fast with power. Like, you'd get a Scud Storm up very, very quick. But here, players have been focused primarily on money and units. Probably because you can get so many units out so quick because of the power situation. All these arm dealers are producing on twice speed. 2 times speed. But if you suddenly spent 5k on a Scud Storm, then yeah, maybe it takes away too many units that you would lose ground. Well, there's the first one. Is ExCaL going to be able to keep up here economically? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think he is. But these two have mined out, though, so it's going to be 8 versus... I mean, I don't even want to count that now. It's probably like 15. I think ViViD has double the markets. Yeah, Scud Storm is up. I think that's probably an EMP, no? Oh no, Mine Drop. Carpet on the middle again. ExCaL losing ground in the middle. Yeah, the Green Beast, man. You don't want to mess with him. He's definitely giving ExCaL a run for his money here. Carpet Bomb comes in for ExCaL, though. That's really beautiful. Gets all 4 buggies. Plus wrecks all of these buildings. I mean, tunnels are still alive on like 1 HP each, but they can easily be stopped. Artillery for ExCaL as well. What is that on? One of the markets? Oh, cancelled the Scud Storm there as well. Artillery for ViViD is coming in there. Yeah, ViViD is focusing on the economy. Might be the right thing to do here, I don't know. ExCaL trying to press forward. Mine Drop in the middle. Gamma Bus again. ViViD wrecks pretty much the entire army there of ExCaL. John McKell tries to save the day, but I think most of the RPGs survived inside of the battle bus. Will now go back. I feel like a big Gamma Bus attack. Similar to what happened before when 2 entered the base, but like a few Gamma Buses around the back, you can wreck the production. Or like down the side here, you could get there. Gamma Buses from there. We just heard a cash shot coming in again. I think it was on that one. Yeah, Gamma Buses there. Could clear this quite easy. But I don't know how many buses he's got. Mr. ViViD. EMP disables the Scud. Yeah, I just don't even think it's economically viable, like, to make a Lotus, because you've got to make, like, a war factory and a prop or a airfield and the prop and then the Lotus. It's all just better money spent on markets because they can produce really, really quick. EMP disables the base of ViViD. Let's see what timer that starts on now, by the way. It should be 4:59. But when it's disabled, it actually starts on a higher timer. Strange that. You'll very rarely see a Scud on 5:07. It should be 4:59, I believe it starts on. If when it spawns low power, it just adds stuff on for some random reason. Yeah, so now you see it count down for 5:07. Very strange stuff. Yeah, ExCaL with a lot of buggies out. Didn't replace the black market he lost in his base, and he seems to have made like a nice amount of markets, but then just kind of stopped. ViViD coming in with a carpet though, hitting the markets there of ExCaL. Remember, both players not getting the bounty money because they're both Nuke. In the normal GLA mirror at this point, they'd both be getting the bounty money, which helps replace some of the lost units. Gamma Busters coming in for ViViD. I think he realizes now there's mines there though, so if he does press forward, could be issues. ExCaL coming in with a support plane. There's a mine drop. Pretty much in the same position there was mines already though. The mines do get a buggy. Yeah, ViViD got his own Scudstorm up now as well. I think he will want fortified structure from the palace, because that's going to fire in 56 seconds. And if he launched it like there, he might get 4 markets. So ViViD does need to be careful about that. Yeah, that oil's gone now as well. Looks like it's been artilleried, but there's another Scudstorm coming in for ViViD. ExCaL dropping down more markets than anything. Now, I mean, dropping down 2 markets at the same time. But ViViD now he's got his economy. Now he's making Scuds. Now it's 2 Scuds against 1, but ExCaL is going to fire his first. ExCaL with a carpet. Hits the Scud there of ViViD. Pretty sure he's going to Scud that, unless he bluffs though. He could bluff. I think he's actually hit there. ViViD sold it and decided to rebuild. So imagine you bluffed and actually hit the production, and then you've hit the production and he sold that. That's nice. That's a very nice hit. It's a guaranteed kill on the Scud, or guaranteed force of sale. Plus you got some markets there as well, and artillery coming in. Is that on the new Scud? Oh man, that's bad for ViViD. That is very bad. Just lost 5k. Plus I think it killed a market as well. So yeah, really nice hit there for ExCaL. Could be an EMP. No, it's mines. Is ExCaL trapped there? A little bit, but he can just go back this way. There's like mines there. I don't know if one of them belongs to ViViD though, but they definitely belong to ViViD. There's mines dotted around everywhere there. Artillery for ViViD coming in. Looks like it could be on the middle. If ExCaL pops there. Oh, I thought he might pop and the army might get killed, but it's actually down here. It's 2 markets, actually gets one completely and the other one has to rebuild. Carpet coming in as well. He gets another one. That's fully gone actually. So ViViD really hitting the economy, but he has lost 10k's in Scuds in the last few minutes from when he was building it, but then they got hit by a support power of some kind. I think it was artillery twice actually, wasn't it? Yeah, ExCaL applying loads of pressure now down the middle. There's a Stinger being built. A Helix actually from the Nuke would be good now, but I think it's just too expensive. when it can be countered by a couple of quads or a stinger sight. But a helix could clear all of that up. But it is quite a fast-moving army, though. Buggies can just get back inside of the tunnel. But yeah, still from the nuke, all we've had is a CC and a supply. So this tournament is probably, even though I haven't watched any other games apart from this one and the last one we did, probably not working out as intended. That might be an EMP. That might be an EMP. It is an EMP, but ExCaL commits to moving further forward and doesn't get any of his units disabled. The tunnels and stuff are disabled. I think he can still go in those, can't you? Or is it a sneak attack you can go in? I forget. The EMP for ExCaL comes in. Disables a bit of stuff, not loads. A tunnel, a stinger, 2 buggies. But the battle busters here for ViViD did take a chunk of ExCaL's army. But ExCaL manages to get a black market. Those are still alive. Scud disabled. This army of 2 buggies is still disabled, but ExCaL is now going to pick it off. Scud is back online. Don't know if that's a 30-second one. I think it might be. No, I think that's the 30-second one. A lot of RPGs here for ViViD trying to hold ExCaL back, but ExCaL's here with his Jean Miguel. ViViD with the carpet bomb, and it is an epic carpet bomb. Don't know if ExCaL was paying attention there. He's only got a few Scorps left, which should be stopped by the stinger, couple of tunnels, and the buggy. There's a ExCaL Jarman still here, still chilling. All the Jarman for ExCaL actually stood too close to the tunnel anyway. A bit of a rare mistake there from ExCaL. He wants to keep on the pressure though, bringing in more buggies and more Scorpions. Scudstorm for ViViD has just fired. It's on the production of ExCaL. ExCaL coming in with a carpet. Mine drop from ViViD. There's actually Nuke Battle Masters here now. You have to be joking. I think he's got him free, hasn't he? He's got him free from that. So yeah, Nuke Battle Masters now in action. ExCal's fired his Scud. Hits the Scud there of ViViD. The Scud of ViViD has hit the production. I think he has killed 1 arms dealer, but this Tox puddle can be cleared up just by force fire in the ground there. But ViViD holds. Yeah, ViViD is holding. I'm very surprised he hasn't got a fortified structure. Very, very weird there from ViViD. ExCaL has obviously got it, but strange stuff there from ViViD because some of his buildings might have survived. Very, very strange stuff. The buggy's now out for ViViD. There's putting pressure on ExCal's base now. Bit of a roller coaster game, isn't it? How the tides are turning. ViViD is under pressure, and now ExCal's under pressure in his base. ViViD seems to have the buggy numbers advantage. ExCal, for some reason, was switching more into pure Scorps than it looked like. He's making buggies now. But how many buggies does he have apart from that one? If ViViD keeps applying the pressure with those buggies, he might be able to gain some ground here and take away some of these tunnels. There's 3 Scud Storms against 1 for the time being. And ExCaL is going to be able to fire 1 of them before that one. But ExCaL has fired... Oh no, ViViD has fired the artillery actually. Okay. ExCal's got buggies out now. Probably a mine drop, I think. Yeah, mine drop. ViViD's artillery coming in. Palace takes a lot of damage, but it is still intact. ViViD coming through. I think he's going to sacrifice some buggies here to actually go and pick off the palace. He didn't get it either, so that's messed up there by ViViD. He's wasted his artillery and then he's wasted some buggies in going for it as well. ExCal's actually got Battle Masters in ViViD's base next to the CC. That needs repairing because, I mean, our artillery might even be able to finish off that. But ExCaL is fired. His artillery is somewhere up here. I think he's going for the Scud. Carpet bomb comes in. Palace is still alive. Scud Storm takes loads of damage because ViViD just still doesn't have this fortified structure. So yeah, that needs to be sold.
Unit lost.
Yeah, ExCaL gets it. Yeah, I'll be very surprised if ExCaL is not able to close this out now because he's got 3 Scud Storms, he's got map control advantage. Carpet coming in from him as well. Yeah, ViViD not getting this fortified structure is, I'm not saying that would outright win in the game, but it's definitely a major mistake here. Yeah, ExCaL probably just looks at ViViD's base and just thinks, oh, I'm really happy that he doesn't have it. Because all of these buildings just take loads more damage to Scud Storms without it, or to anything. ExCaL building a tunnel with a dozer, as you do. Jarman round the back for ViViD. Is not going to be that much use there, I don't think. He's going to get detected now. He's going to snipe it, but he's not going to get a lot done there. He'd be better use this out of the army, but he is providing a bit of a scout, but I do feel like he's going to get picked off in a second. Yeah, 2 radar vans have been produced, so he's going to get detected again in a second. There might even be mines produced here in a second. ViViD's still trying there. He's still got a bunch of markets. He's built himself a Scud Storm. Building this market here as well. They start taking damage now in the middle. Seems a bit distracted by that Jarman, so maybe he is working out for ViViD because he's distracted him. ExCaL is not responding to this. Don't even really know what that did. I think it was mines here. We have an ExCaL Scud in the air. It's going to hit this one. EMP disables it. But again, oh. He didn't fire there, actually. That was EMP. He's fired it there and hit a load of markets. Yeah, this fortified structure thing and the way he densely packed the markets, he's asking for a loss here, ViViD. Don't think you can make that big of a mistake. Like 2 mistakes coupled together. The high bunching of the markets together, but plus the fortified structure. He might be a beast of a GLA player, but making mistakes like that, it's just asking for his markets to all be hit. That's a mine drop. It could trap these buggies. It's actually going for the main base. Oh, I don't even know where I dropped the mines. Is it dropped the mines here again? Players are obsessed with dropping mines in this whole section of the map. ExCal's not interested in the middle at the minute. He's just going to actually push into ViViD's base. Here's a carpet from ViViD. Ooh, going to be juicy as well. Gets 4 buggies. The radiation remains, and the Stinger's doing a bit of damage there as well. Yeah, it's a very, very nice carpet in the end. ExCal's army is all gone. That's crazy. Crazy game, this. Yeah, ExCaL wants to take away that Scud. ViViD has finally got fortified structure. After all his buildings have died, he's finally got it now. But I think because ViViD just doesn't play that much compared to everybody else. He just does little things like that. Like, he doesn't get his refinery on Oil Rampage multiple times. Doesn't need fortified structure. In one game against Marikar, he only made 1 worker on his main. And still won the game. Yeah, ViViD's a crazy guy. Well, the game continues. Artillery coming in for ExCaL. I'm pretty sure it's on that scud. Scud is taken out. Another scud fires for ExCaL, and ViViD has been defeated. Yeah, well played there to ViViD. So, spoiler alert, ViViD did eliminate, actually, ExCaL from his tournament. I haven't watched all the replays. I've only literally just watched the one on Volcano and this one. And I actually thought ViViD was going to win this one, because I thought this was like the final decider or something. But obviously, I've got that wrong. But, yeah, ExCaL collected more money because he mainly won the middle and he won the bottom left island. And then, yeah, ViViD, in my opinion, just made a couple of mistakes, like not getting the fortified structure and not spreading out his markets enough and stuff like that. And yeah, maybe some more scuds a little bit sooner from ViViD, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, you let me know your comments down below. What else could ViViD have done better there? Obviously, you're up against the #1 player, which is ExCaL, which is always going to be hard. But ViViD is a bit of a beast, and yeah, I'm sure if you played a little bit more, let's say he doubled or tripled the amount of games that he plays, because he only plays like a couple hundred games or something, and he still does insanely well. Imagine if he was one of the most active players, like played as much as like Lift Truck. Can you imagine how good that guy would actually be? He'd be absolutely insane. So GG, well played. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.